I guess potential spoiler warning, I'm going to be showing some actual darkest dungeon footage. So if you just don't want to see that kind of thing, you have a couple seconds to scroll down or close or whatever. Um, but other than that, this is the July channel update, so let's, I guess, get into channel affairs for the July Times, which is the second month of summer, right? And it's hot as balls, and this is probably coming a day early. I'm recording this June 30th, but so what the plans are going to be are Darkest Dungeon and Mighty 9 right now, or Mighty number 9, I should say. Maybe a couple more Dark Souls videos. The reason I didn't put up a lot of videos in June is just because some real life stuff was happening. Nothing super serious, but it took a lot of my time, and I was kind of drained after, I did my affairs. And then also I had a bit of a YouTube burnout, so I'm recovering from that now, and I'm good. I'm in a good spot. We're going to try and push back to a high volume of content. And so Turok will probably come back after I finish Darkest Dungeon. I'm almost done. I've beaten the first two Darkest Dungeon runs themselves. I think I have 2 more, and I haven't attempted them yet. And I've just built up enough personnel and gold and items and stuff like that that I can just throw people at it, so I'm going to start trying to close out on that. I don't expect that series to go past maybe part 65 or 66, because in 63 I cleared the second Darkest Dungeon mission, and at this point I just want to show that because I don't think anything else is too interesting anymore, because I've done a lot in that game and I've put in 200 hours, so I'm trying to wrap it up. I love the game, I need to finish it, and I'm going to wait till I'm done with that to put up Turok again and start recording that. And the reason is because I just really don't like recording on PC. I'm learning that the more I do it. It's really... my computer's like 6 years old at this point, so it's pretty demanding to record in 720 60 frames on my computer, and I've been having file corruption every now and then on the Darkest Dungeon videos, and sometimes I can work it out, sometimes I can't, as some of you have seen with like part 42. And Turok is really fun, but at the same time like I said, it's a fun game. I don't have the most interest in it, and the channel as a whole hasn't had a huge interest, so that's why it's kind of on the back burner. I will finish it. It's not going to go the way of RE5, which I'm sure maybe 2 people know about, which I still have all the Resident Evil 5 footage sitting on my hard drive. I just never put it together, so I'm in limbo of finishing that or deleting it. I haven't really decided yet. But besides that, I was talking about Smite footage before. I don't think there's going to be Smite. The more I play that game in Season 3, I can't stand it. And I think it's... I think I've bothered a couple of my friends about it too, just because, like, the last couple times we played, I've been constantly complaining about it, just like little things that annoy me about that game. So I still play it. I still have fun sometimes, but I don't... if I'm not having enough fun to where I want to record it, I don't know if I'm just going to. And then Overwatch, I said I was going to record some of that, but then, I don't know, I've been playing it, but then I haven't been able to have, like, my whole, gaming console crew on to play it, really, so... And when we do play, it's not, like, a lot of jokey, super happy fun stuff going on. It's a lot of, I don't know, strategic stuff, even though we're not that good, and then some salt. So maybe that'll be entertaining. I don't know yet. I'll figure some out there. And then after that... oh, and then Dark Souls 3. So, I was going to do a couple side projects on Dark Souls 3, and this is what partly contributed to my big YouTube burnout, was that I recorded a guide for Dark Souls 3, and I was completely not at all happy with the commentary at any point, even if I redid it, so I don't know, just because I feel like I do okay with the casual speaking, like I'm doing right now, but I don't do too well with the, I don't know, the informative YouTube guide speaking, probably because I don't like having the fake YouTube voice, so I don't know. And then I was recording a short video as a joke, And I felt like I had a good idea, and it'd be funny if I did it right, but I spent a couple days trying to, you know, work camera angles and slow motion and, you know, edits and stuff like that, and I could not get this video to look the way I wanted, and I just wasn't happy, so I gave up on that too, and that kind of made it so I don't know, I shelved my Dark Souls 3 projects right now, so I may revisit it. You know, I might screw around with it again, see if I can make it happen. Because I still like Dark Souls 3, and I still need to show some stuff, but I'm trying to make sure I don't just show Let's Play stuff, because in the past I used to do LPs a lot, but then I would like do, you know, random guides for games I was playing like Guardians of Middle-earth, or I would do just, you know, jokey videos. I did some for Call of Duty, which were only like one of them was actually funny. But, you know, I still had fun. No, two of them were funny, and I still had fun doing it. And besides that, I've always been kind of uploading some, you know, some shorts, some short videos with it. I've been having fun with that, but I felt I haven't been doing that lately, partly because I've gotten lazy. I've actually gotten lazy, and Let's Plays are the easiest to do, so I keep doing those. And so I'm going to make a conscious effort to expand back into the other stuff, so I may just sack up and, you know, do my best with the videos that I've been trying to do, and then just put them out just to do it, just to have some variety. And then for other LP content, like I said, there's going to be Turok, and then I have a list that people have been, you know, of suggested games that people have been giving me. I've been asked a lot to do Banjo-Tooie, and I don't have the biggest desire to do it yet. I want to, but I don't have a huge desire to play another Banjo-Kazooie game for a little bit. Like, when I say that, I mean maybe next year I'll do it. I don't see myself doing it right now. I don't know, we'll see what happens there. But then also at the same time, I'm gonna, if anyone's watched this far into the video, I will extend to the viewing audience. If you guys and gals, I just say guys as a general term, you know, don't put me on Reddit, you know, but if there's anything you guys want to see specifically, like in terms of content, and before I used to say, oh, I just put up what I want kind of thing, but I'm starting to run out of ideas mostly. That's why I'm kind of referring to you guys. So if there's anything you want to see, and if it sounds interesting to me, let me know, and then I'll let you guys know and see if I can do it or if I want to do it. PC recording is going to be a little more difficult. I'm going to try and avoid it, but we'll see. I mean, I won't be opposed, especially if it's a shorter game. Like, I wanted to do Pillars of Eternity, and then I bought that on the Steam Summer Sale. And the Pillars of Eternity game, it's really fun because I played a lot of Baldur's Gate 2 and Icewind Dale and Pools of Radiance. Those games are really fun. And this game is just like that, but I've played it for about 5 hours so far. And the game is really fun. I like the gameplay. And the story is kind of interesting. I'm not too hooked on that yet, but as I'm playing, I'm going, okay, I'm glad I'm not LPing this, because I thought about it. And so, you know, that's an example of a game I wanted to do, but then when I started messing around with it, I realized that that's not a good game to LP, at least for me. That would be a good game to stream if I stream, but then even if I streamed it, I still don't feel like it's good, because I'm not, well, maybe not a blind run. If I was good, it would be, you know, enjoyable, but I'm constantly making mistakes, learning, and then looking at stuff, and that's not bad. I don't mind showing that, but just with how in-depth that game is at times, I feel like, you know, I've spent a half hour trying to clear, you know, 2 fights or something like that, and I don't think that'd be a good LP content. But if there's other stuff you guys want to see, let me know, and I'll see if I can make it work. I guess that's the end of my rambling. And so to, I guess, review, there's going to be Darkest Dungeon, which could end in July. I'm going to try and make that happen. I may try and just go to daily videos or 2 videos on certain days, because the Mighty Number 9 videos are all about 20-25 minutes. That only takes, and it's a console recording, so I don't have Vegas crash repeatedly. I had Vegas crash once so far in editing 3 episodes, I think. And so the editing phase is really easy. The rendering phase is very short. It takes about an hour to render those videos, especially if I don't use my computer for anything else at the same time. Like if I'm not watching a stream, those videos render in an hour. which is great because Darkest Dungeon takes about 3 hours to render, and then sometimes Dark Souls 3 takes... Did I say Darkest Dungeon 3? I might have. But Dark Souls 3 also takes a very long time to render, so that's part of the reason those are a little harder to push out. But yeah, I guess those are the plans. And then Turok later. And then maybe Jet Force Gemini. I don't know, that game, I've been wanting to do that game. And I know I keep doing blind LPs, but for one, I find that those are a little more enjoyable for me, and then two, I feel like those are a little more enjoyable for you guys. So far, people don't... Like, Too Human actually went really well, and I was happy about that. Too Human was the first game in a long time that wasn't blind for me. And people that liked Too Human watched it and then liked that Let's Play, so I was very happy about that. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else. Thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for your continued support. I value it. Oh, I owe you guys a face video. That's right, I haven't done that. Okay, so I could do that too. I can't afford a webcam right now, so I might shoot it off my cell phone. And my cell phone, I think, you know, smartphones right now have like HD quality, which is mind-blowing. So maybe I'll just pop my cell phone against one of my speakers and just record that way. And then I am going to do, I guess maybe a Q&A video. So if you guys have questions or something, and then I'm going to, because I'm going to answer questions that I commonly get, and then also I'm going to do I guess kind of a channel thank you. That's the other thing I was going to do. And the channel thank you is going to kind of go over the 3 years that I've been doing this, the 3.5 years. I was going to talk about where I started and, you know, what I like to do and stuff like that. So I think that it may not be the most interesting, but I think it'll be fun. And then other than that, I have nothing. So, like I said, if you guys have ideas, drop them below. I will read them. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys around.